Imagine waking up to water lapping at your doorstep. That's what happened this week in central Vietnam, as Tropical Storm Wipha turned quiet villages into islands overnight. Over 12,000 people had to leave their homes before the storm even hit. When Wipha made landfall, it brought relentless rain, landslides, and floods that swept through Nghe An province. Even the massive Ban Vây hydropower plant couldn't hold back the water. It had to release more just to stay safe. Whole communities watched helplessly as the flood rose right up to their rooftops. One resident said, "We really don't know what to do as the water has reached the top of our houses." For many, this flood was worse than the historic disaster of 1988. More than 200 families in Nguyen Thai commune were cut off completely after the main road washed away. Emergency crews rushed to help, but many had to wait stranded as the water kept rising. While this was happening in Vietnam, Storm Wipha was already making headlines in the Philippines. At least 6 people lost their lives, tens of thousands were evacuated, and parts of Manila were still underwater days later. Experts are sounding the alarm. Climate change is making storms like Wipha more intense, more unpredictable, and more dangerous. And the weather just keeps getting more extreme. Last September, Typhoon Yagi devastated northern Vietnam, killing 345 people and causing billions in damage. Just this week, a sudden whirlwind overturned a tourist boat in Ha Long Bay, claiming 37 lives, including children. If you live in Southeast Asia, these stories hit close to home. The weather is changing, and we need to be ready. Stay alert, look out for your neighbors, and never underestimate the power of water. Because when the rain comes, every second counts.